time, everybody clap your hands.
Good morning, everyone. This morning I am starting off with the kids in school already. I am going to enjoy myself half of a blueberry muffin only because I'm not a big breakfast eater, but I need something in my system. And then I also have some whipped cream cheese spread. And I've got my coffee. I need to stir my coffee really quickly. That's my perfect color. Cream cheese on. While I'm doing this, I just wanted to mention that the last 3 days of my vlogging didn't go very well because I've noticed that if my kids are home from school or if it's a weekend that we're actually home, which as you guys saw, Saturday we were home. We just did like a little trip to the church so the kids can enjoy themselves and stuff. I just have a really hard time vlogging because I'm such an active parent that I just don't have the time to do that. So I'm so sorry about this like bits and pieces of like the last 4 days of our life, but really I suppose it's better than nothing, and it just goes to show, like I mentioned in one of my past videos, that I was really truly thinking about you guys the entire time. Put all this back. This is why I put my bags away. I spin it around and I stick it there, back where it's supposed to go. And now I'm going to enjoy my yummy breakfast. All right, I have enjoyed my breakfast. I was actually going to clean up like the house a little bit. I'm just gonna fix this rug because this really bothers me and it's not straight. I was gonna fix up the house, like that needs to be closed because if it's not closed it bothers me. The twins get ready for school early, so they start like, I don't know, doing their own thing. This came out of one of the twins' pant pockets. It's actually a handkerchief thingy. I don't know what the right word for it is, but it goes with Ryan's dress shirts and it actually matches his tie. So it came out of his pocket, which is funny. And then like the rest of the house kind of looks a little bit lived in, which isn't too bad. I don't know why any of these toy boxes didn't get pushed in. I'm most likely gonna wait until they get home from school and have them figure this out, unless my OCD goes completely crazy and I just do it myself. Speaking of OCD, why is this one the only one not put the right way? I think somebody's trying to mess with me. Somebody's out to get me. I couldn't handle it. Speaking of not being able to handle it, I have to go through these really bad, you guys. Really bad. These are all the toys of the humans that live here. I literally can't even fit one more thing in here. I literally just legit can't. This is horrible. Okay. And then, I have to fix this. Like if I sit and I look at it, it's gonna stress me out. Go in, arm. Okay, I've done my part. It's not completely figured out, but it'll have to do. We got this little thing, this hamper here, to be able to put our throws in it because we wanted something big. And now since we have this, I just feel like it looks like a load of laundry basket. Like it looks like a load of laundry that hasn't been put away. So I'm on the fence about it. I'm thinking once I figure this out, I'm gonna get like an entry table and just get like 2 baskets for the bottom part of the entry table to put in there. I don't know. Those things got promoted to shoes instead of blankets in there because I didn't like the way the blankets looked in there because they were just thrown in there. And by the way, took out that bed that we have. We used to have that in our room, and I'm wanting to get, well, it's already done. I wanted my old bed back in my room because I didn't like that one. This one's actually a pretty neat bed. You guys may have seen it. I don't know how to do this if it's sitting up. Oh yeah, it has like a cup holder. These are speakers, and it has a, built-in nightlight on it also. Speakers and all of that stuff, and then I guess this part goes in there to rest or something. It's pretty rad, but I liked my bed more, which I'm pretty sure you guys will see it already, but This is going to most likely my sister-in-law's house or gonna get stored in our garage, one of the two, which is why my car is not parked outside, or that's why my SUV is parked outside. So that's there, but I was talking about this basket over here. They got promoted to shoes, which shoes aren't even in it. They go around it, which I'm guilty of. I gotta do a little bit of sweeping and stuff like that. And then somehow the cubby stuff ended up sitting here. I was gonna go upstairs, but I realized that the trash needs to be taken out. So I'm gonna take this bag up there because it's really full now. Too much natural light. Who knew that would have been a problem? But yeah, this is my bed. Literally have to close the curtain in order for you guys to be able to see it. But this is like, the way that I describe it, it has like little buttons, little holes and stuff on it. So this is the actual bed that I wanted when we moved into this house. We have moved beds in and out of this entire house like 9,000 different times, but this is the bed I want in this room, and this is the bed that's gonna stay in this room. We parted ways with the other one. Feels good out here compared to the other day when it was like freezing. But yeah, my sister-in-law is picking up Silas and taking him to my mom's house. She actually happened to be in the area, and she said she'd do it. But what I was complaining about, or finding a need to tell you guys about, was my hair and the amount of volume that it has. So if you guys have hair that doesn't have volume, I think that maybe you should really sit and reset and really think about that. Just think about the fact that it's actually a blessing and not a curse. Says the person that has a lot of volume in their hair. I washed it yesterday. I deep conditioned it, washed it, and I did the braid thingy. I need gas and I can't find my ATM card. Did the braid thingy, and then I put my hair down today, and it was like, woo! So I had to put it up in a, whatever you call this, and it's there now. And you guys, I cannot find my debit card for the life of me. I know I shouldn't really be looking for my debit card in my car because I usually don't leave it in here. I just leave it at the church. There's a pen in here. There's a whole bunch of trash. There's a taser in there. I carry that all the time. We've got receipts, dental floss, garbage, candy garbage. What else do we got? Pens, more candy garbage, soda, empty bottles of soda, garbage. Got paper towels, lipstick, gum wrapper, Band-Aids. I got pens and sanitizers, and one of the boys' watches. I got ibuprofen. You know what? I'm gonna get out and go on the other side and see if I can find it. I feel like I have it, but and the door's locked. Take two. Okay, so I had to run into work, which happens to be where my husband works, but I had to go into my husband's work, which is my work, if that makes any sense, and get his debit card from him because I can't find mine. This is horrible. And typically, like, it doesn't matter to me if I have my debit card or not because I'm not like a big spender. But today I have no gas in my car and I do have to go do a few things for work. We have like this Valentine's Day party coming up for Sunday school, so I need to go and get some ideas of what I want to buy and stuff like that, and maybe even buy things. Making little goodie bags. But I'm connecting our Awana program and our Sunday school program together. So I want to make sure that I am on the game with that because we're actually doing that on February 9th and we're in like mid-January. I'm a huge planner, you guys. Okay, I think that bringing this gas cap in my vehicle was a very bad idea. But if you guys see, like, the tip of this is broken and I don't want to leave it there because I'm going to forget to like screw it back on. So I figured I'd hold it in my hands, but this is the first time that I'm doing it. It's super, super windy outside. So I brought this into the car. Not a good idea. So I am now at my mom's house. I did a few things here and there. Got a lot of things done. We're approaching 2 p.m. now. And my mom usually wants Silas for a little bit longer. But he actually really, really needs a nap, especially on days that he has school, because he needs to be woken up to be able to go to school. So, oh my gosh. I called my mom and my mom said that Silas wanted to pick some oranges because they have an orange tree in the backyard. So that's fine. And I've been out here for quite some time. And this is why this was taking so long. Oh, crunchy! Bubby, Bubby, we have one. But what if tum nani kareega, then what are you gonna play with?
Yes.
I know, so you gotta leave it here so when you come back to Nani's house, you can play with it.
No.
Give this one to mommy. Tell her.
This is my daughter's, so I can buy my present.
What do you want? Birthday money.
Tell him. Tell her who gave.
¿Qué dis?
Hey.
¿Qué paisa dis?
Hey.
Who gave you the money? Ooh la la. He did? Uncles are a good thing. ¿Qué paisa dis?
कैसे नाक में चोट लगा?
Open na kotle. इस साइड देखना.
कुछ नहीं बताइए.
उस साइड ना को बोले हम चॉकलेट खाते हैं हमें चॉकलेट से चोट लग गए. I don't know. हाँ बाबी.
नब्बू तो रही है.
Yeah.
इतना बड़ा इतना ऊंचा लग रहा है. इस पे या.
En para nani but ma where's the mocha?
खजुआ लगा.
फिर complain करना गोड़ पिलावे. नहीं करो पापा. Nabu guys today then. Oh. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Mom. We got 3 oranges this time. My mom stopped him because he'll bring like 98 oranges. I mean, he eats it, don't get me wrong. Hi, Mom. Nabu? How am I like? ना वो तुम दिया रहा बट हम खरीद के लगा था जरा केरा खरीदे केरा खरीदे बीते सालस लड़कन लगन से बताइए नो केरा खाई सा सब को इन केरा मांगे लाइक ओ माय गॉश सर मैं जा सको कोई इस बता देंगे केरा नहीं है घरे हेलो that's our old mailman ऊंची जुआ से
Nice bills.
oh yay she likes bills don't listen to her she likes bills she always argues with her mailman. She goes, I want checks. And he's all, I got you bills this time. These humans are home from school. How was your day? Not good? Put it on pause for a second. Let's talk.
Not really well because this girl, she always does bad stuff like that.
Yeah?
And she took back in the class when Miss told her to put down, and she put it under my desk and act like I had it.
What was it?
It was pieces of bark.
And what did your teacher say?
And she said, go throw it out and get on the fence for 5 minutes and let.
You did?
No.
You got on the fence? Oh, she did.
She has to get on the fence 5 minutes after tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel about that?
I kind of feel happy, but then I don't.
How was your day?
Good, but my tip fell out.
It did? Again, at school? Oh, Miss Jessica wants to catch it on camera, but she just can't, huh? Yeah, let me get you guys a bowl for that, yeah?
Can you pour half of it in a bowl and half of it in a bag?
So that way you guys don't have to go back and forth? I can do that.
Jonah doesn't want this shit.
Excuse me? Are we going to have dinner today? Yes, we're going to eat dinner. Remind you that you're going pee before dinner? Okay, I can do that. Silas is going to the restroom. He is up from his nap. The twins have moved from snacks to their iPads to homework. I actually was able to help Jonah with his math homework. I am so excited that I was able to help with that because they're doing Common Core and I'm not like, whoa, hello hair. I'm not very good at Common Core per se, so I'm just grateful when my husband is home and he can actually help them with it. But I do try. I look at it, I try, and then I'm like, nope. But bring me all your book reports and I'll be able to do all of those. Not do them for you, but I can help you with book reports all day, every day. Math, that baton is like literally handed over to Ryan. What happened when we came home from Nani's house? Who was in the driveway? Who was in the driveway when we came home from Nani's house? So this lady, lady from India, she pulls up in a Range Rover with 4 other females in the car. And it's just me and Silas, and I'm like I'm always like curious as to who's around me and stuff like that, you know? I'm looking at her, and it's like not even time for them to get picked up from school because it was like a little bit after 2. The lady, okay, so the driver's seat is facing like our house, right? So the lady on the school side and the back side gets out. She goes around the front of the car, and then she just walks up to me, and I'm like, I'm literally looking at her. I don't even acknowledge her or anything. Like, what do you want, you know? I'm looking at her, and then Silas was arguing with me because I was like, you need to take a nap already. And he was like, no, I want iPad time. And I was like, well, when you wake up from your nap, then you can have iPad time because you went to Nani's house, whatever. So at this point, Silas wasn't having it with me anymore, and he was crying. So clearly, I couldn't wait to have a conversation with somebody, right? So then she proceeds to take my time. She's all, are you a registered voter? I was like, I didn't answer her.
Man, agree with science.
But you know what happened after that? I'm not done talking. He's walking away from me because my story's long. Oh, you know what? To make a long story short, I'm listening. Joe's listening. He's gonna come back. Ryan does this all the time. Babe. To make a long story short, okay? She says she wants the sign posted in front of my house. I was like, no, thank you. She goes, no, but you don't understand. Voters like you can know who to vote for because he is the person that you're going to vote for. I'm like, I never said that I'm a registered voter, nor did I say, like, I didn't say yes, I was or no, I wasn't, right? Like, I wasn't going to tell somebody that I don't know whether or not I am. I'm just not sharing that. So I tell her no, and she goes, well, do you know any other Indian people in this neighborhood? And I just pointed them all out. So then he goes over to, Sharma's house, and she comes back to the house, and she straight tells me, Sharma is friends with your husband, and Sharma said to put this up. I was like, Sharma doesn't pay our mortgage. My husband and I live here. But first she was like, is your mom home? That's how the conversation started. I was like, I own this home. Thank you, bye. What an interesting day. But my goodness, telling me to put up a sign, politicians. Ryan made this chicken.
Yes, I do.
We were a little bit low on meat, so he made this chicken today. And then this is the meat that we had left over, so we just kind of heated it up. Pork chop and some chicken. Leftover coleslaw. And then I have a little bit of potato salad. This I'm not going to share with anybody because this is my favorite potato salad ever. Mashed potatoes. And then gravy. And then we have some garlic bread that I need to cut really quickly. Silas absolutely loves peas. And he wants some peas, so I'm going to microwave them really quickly.
Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for all the blessings that you've given to us. Thank you for our home and our family and friends. Lord, bless everyone at this table. Bless in Christ's name, amen.
Amen.
Thank you.
Alo, monta.
Malachi just told me he was looking at the camera while we were praying instead of closing his eyes.
Only one time.
Oh,
Just
only once.
Just a little bit,
this
okay?
and oh yeah, and then it just back.
Oh, busted. My hair is tore up from the floor up. It wasn't doing well to begin with, and then it just kind of declined and deteriorated from there. It is bothering me that we have a bed frame in the middle of our living room. The bed frame needs a home, and clearly it does not have a home at the moment, so there it lies. Today Nana Jo came over for dinner. So did her 2 grandkids. They're actually visiting from Singapore. They're going to be gone the end of this month, so we're squeezing in as much time as we can with them. Now I think what we are going to do is we're all going to hang out downstairs. I ate too much, so I need to get myself into some PJs, and then the kids are picking out a movie, so we are going to just hang out and chill. Brian and I and Joe are probably going to talk if the kids pick a kids movie. We may either talk or play cards, but if they pick like a movie with like real humans in it versus it being animated, then most likely we'll join them. I'm very picky with movies. Like I can't just sit down on a weekday and watch like any old movie. The kids do have school tomorrow, so we have to be mindful of time, but we're approaching 6:30 right now, which means we have like a good movie length ahead of us, and the only thing that the boys really need to do is just brush your teeth and get into bed. So I think it's gonna work out well. We may end up doing bedtime a little bit after 8 today, so that's okay, no big deal. They were really well rested yesterday because we didn't really do much yesterday. We were off, so but you guys already know that because you watched my vlogs. I think that's it for today. The only thing that I want to let you know is that if y'all don't follow us on Instagram, you really should, because things are happening. So that's it for today. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye for now.
Okay, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Until next time.
We'll see you next
Come on,
time.
let's go.